Oh, hello. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm a bit hungry. I missed lunch. But welcome, Georgia. Great to see that you're on time. Very good first impression. Now, please take a seat and we'll get straight into it. So, is it true that you went to Curtin University?
Yeah, so that's right. I did go to Curtin University and I just graduated this year in June with a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in Events Management and Public Relations.
Ah, that is excellent, Georgia. So, why did you choose PR and events?
Well, you can definitely say I'm a creative person. In high school, my absolute favourite subjects were art and media. I just loved painting, drawing, filming, editing, just overall being creative, coming up with cool ideas. In year 10, I was lucky enough to know what pathway I wanted to take, which was events management and public relations and marketing. There was no specific reason why. I've just always had an interest in them, and yeah, so that's why I decided to choose those as my major.
Ah, you're so lucky you knew what you wanted to do at such a young age. So, tell us about your intern at Known Associate Events.
Yeah, so I've been an intern at Known Associate Events for about a year now. I started around June, July last year, just before my second last semester of uni. It is an incredible opportunity. I've learned so much through the director, Tamara Cook, and I've just become a lot more confident in the work that I produce, which was needed, definitely needed.
All right, so from your internship, what tasks have you completed that relate to the marketing assistant position?
Okay, so the main task related to the marketing assistant position, number one would be blogging. So I've recently started to produce the event blogs for Known Associates website. I've currently published 4 post-event blogs and 2 upcoming event blogs. From writing these blogs, I've learned so much about editing, my style of writing, how to engage an audience, and the importance of making sure everything is right. So my attention to detail has sharpened. So from publishing the blogs, I've also been given the task to upload them onto the website, which means updating the website through WordPress. So I've learned a lot of skills through that. I've also knew a bit about WordPress through university as I had to also upload my blogs through the same process. So that gave me a bit of a head start. The third task is social media. So throughout my internship, social media, just inputting ideas, any social media plan we have, I'm always there. However, recently for the Stepping Out of the Shadows event, it was my job to prepare a social media plan post event for not only the client Ros Worthington's Instagram, but for Known Associate Events Instagram, which you can see the posts on their pages. So lastly, the most recent project would be my MailChimp project. So Known Associates has never distributed newsletters or email marketing emails. So this is the first of their kind. So I've been given the task to put together the database for MailChimp, which I've also been designing the layout of our newsletter on MailChimp, and hopefully soon we'll be creating some content.
Well, it looks like you have a lot of experience on your hand. Would I be able to see some of the things that you've put together, such as the blogs?
Yeah, definitely. You can check out the Known Associates website, and under the event tab, you'll find the blogs. And also, if you need any other work that you want to see that I've completed, ask and I'll deliver.
That is great. Do you know much about photography and creating videos?
So in year 12, I chose media as a subject where we mainly focus on creating films and editing those films, and also was taught how to use an SLR camera. And then in university, I did a graphic design unit where I was taught the basic skills in Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. However, being brought up with technology and having a great understanding of how it works, I'm a fast learner and I can work a lot of things out on my own with great help from Google and YouTube, especially. So only having the basic skills in those areas isn't a disadvantage at all.
Yes, Google and YouTube do come in handy. So, do you have any other experience that could relate to this position at all?
Yes, so I've worked at our dental pasta since about 2011. It is a small family Italian restaurant that my parents used to own for about 21 years, which they just sold this year. One skill that I believe is so important in small businesses and in this industry is building rapport with customers, which is something I do every single time I'm working. Having grown up with my parents owning a small business and also working at Known Associate Events, a small boutique events company, I've definitely realised that relationships with your employees, your customers, your clients, your suppliers, even people on social media is so important. Small businesses need community support, and without having positive relationships, without maintaining those relationships, you don't get that support.
Ah, so your parents own a small business. Is there anything in particular that you like about them?
Definitely. So the thing I love about working in a small business is that your colleagues are your family. Working in a big business, sometimes with over 200 employees, it's very unlikely to know every single one of these or even have a close relationship with every employee. But in a small business, you know everyone well. It's easy to maintain relationships with everyone. And you also have relationships with your clients, with all your clients, all your suppliers. That thought makes me want to come to work more.
Besides PR, marketing, and events, what else do you enjoy doing?
I absolutely love traveling. I've been fortunate enough to travel to so many different places around the world and witness all the different cultures. I think traveling at such a young age, I appreciate all the different lifestyles that are lived around the world, and I think that is where my interest in learning about all the different cultures has started. Another hobby is, well, I'm definitely a dog person, and I love taking my dog Rosey to the beach and for walks. And my last hobby, say, is a bit obvious. I love being creative. Even if it's just painting, drawing, anything like that, I just love doing. One in particular is graphic design. Like I said before, when I started uni, I did a graphic design unit, and ever since then, I've just had such enjoyment using Photoshop, editing photos, creating graphic on Photoshop. I considered taking up a course, whether it's for my pure enjoyment or for work, who knows, but that's definitely something I've been thinking about.
I know this is a tricky question to answer, but how would you describe yourself? Or how would your friends and family describe you?
Going off what people tell me, I'm a very good listener. Something I can agree on, I have a great sense of humour, and I never manage to fail to put a smile on someone's face. Customers at the restaurant always tell me that I'm very much a people person, and every time I tell them what I'm studying, they say that I'd be perfect for it, which is always good to hear. My mentor Tamara always tells me that I'm a fast worker, I'm very friendly, easy to get along with, and yeah, that's about it, I'd say.
Ah, that's great. So I'm a bit thirsty. So, last question. What does PR and marketing mean to you?
Marketing and PR to me are both integral parts of any business. Marketing is more the selling of product or service, creating awareness of that product or service, targeting a specific market, and also connecting with customers and clients on a desired level. And then when it comes to PR, it's all about maintaining and developing positive relationships with all stakeholders. It's about maintaining a positive reputation of the company or business, and it's about making an impression. Although PR and marketing are very similar, the one thing that they have absolutely in common is they both use creative aspects, whether it's blogging, social media, graphic design for the posters, video filming, anything to do with marketing and PR, it's creative, and that's what I absolutely love about it.
Thank you so much, Georgia. This has been an amazing interview, and I definitely will be seeing you again.